All right, we live. It's start lagging back. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Score. Today I'm here with Mike, Nick, Elijah, Larry. Y'all boys say what's up.
You.
Mhm.
Yo, that's
All right, in
good.
today's episode, we're going to be talking a lot about the NBA playoffs. And before we talk about that, y'all seen that Nick Nurse news?
Yeah, like I said in bro, the Knicks. I mean, the Raptors love firing good head coaches, bro. I don't get it. They have one down year, and it's just like, all right, out the window. Or when a new opportunity arises, like the Nick Nurse situation, when they fired Dwayne Casey after he won Coach of the Year, led them to the one seed. They end up firing him, and then they bring in Nick Nurse, and he has a down year, and they fired him too. I wonder what direction they're going to go this time.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to do like a whole change to the roster. Just a brand new coach, brand new everything for the Raptors. I feel like they're gonna trade Pascal, they're gonna lose Fred, and just a whole rebuild. So probably want a coach that's more towards building younger teams rather than a competing coach. That's my thoughts on it.
Steven Silas? Question mark.
Ime
Uh,
Udoka?
not
He
you, no.
may.
He is more of a championship coach. I feel like.
Yeah,
No,
but he
they
can
said
lead.
they were interviewing Ime.
Okay, well, they.
Or,
I think he could do something. He could. He was a first year coach and took the Celtics to the finals. So they get a young team, get some decent players. Even though they are, even though Fred's walking, they might trade Pascal. You don't know. Never know what you can get with Pascal. I mean, from like in the trade with him. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting to see what the Raptors do. I'm interested in it.
What you think
I'm
about
not.
Elijah, Nick?
Why are we interested in the Raptors? They're losers.
Yeah,
It
y'all
don't
really
matter what
care.
coach they have, they're still
Nah,
gonna be losers.
I mean,
They got
They weren't losers
they
in 2019.
they got a lot deeper problems than coaching staff right now. So
I like the move, not for the Raptors, but for Nick Nurse. I wonder where he goes because he's actually a great coach. Like Mike said, he could go to a team like the Lakers who have a shitty ass coach over there, Darvin Ham.
They're not getting rid of Darvin Ham, bro. They're not. It's not happening.
everybody wants to fire Lakers coaches, man.
Bro, no. Frank Vogel, he didn't deserve it, but Darvin Ham is actually shit. Like he actually is, bro. But
Where are you getting this? What's making you say this?
and they
They
I need
ran
to
the
won.
know.
same lineups. They both ran the 5 guard lineup. So I don't know.
Bro, when all right, listen. I seen his stat, bro. To start the season, the Lakers was 2-10. After that 2-10 start, they went 41-29. Tell me that's not a turnaround, a decent turnaround.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I just still don't like his lineups. Like his rotations are so sus to me. He
I don't,
runs.
I don't see the problem with
Everything
Darvin
I've
Ham.
seen so far has made sense lineup wise,
I
unless
see
you're just
Wendy and
barring
Gabriel way
injury,
too much. I see Wendy and Gabriel way too much. Way too much, bro.
bro. That's just circumstance because Mobamba didn't play enough to fit with the team.
Bruh, he'll fit better than Wendy and Gabriel. I promise you. Like it may take like a week, but trust me, it'll be worth it, bro.
It's playoff games. You don't got a week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have like 2 days max to figure
Yeah,
shit out, bro.
yeah. But Mo Bamba on the defensive side, he could change not change things around, but I mean defense is defense. You know what you're doing on. You
Vando's
just don't
already
have to
done
guard the
that.
paint.
Vando's
yeah.
already done that. He's already taken a very porous Lakers defense and turned them into a damn near top five defense.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Mo Bamba, he just like he hasn't played enough games for me to see. Can he actually fit with the Lakers? And me personally, I don't know if it'll ever happen. So
Yeah. And
Ever
I
back to
happen is
Nick.
crazy, but
I don't know, bro. They have a whole off season to figure it out next year if they want to keep him. So
is he
we'll
a free
see.
agent?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But
Mo, he might be. I think they're just trading for players on 1 year deals. I could be wrong though.
I'm about to look it up.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's probably why they got him so cheap because Orlando
Yeah,
didn't want to pay him.
yeah. And they
Now
got
he
like
has what? Oh yeah, 22. Now he has one more year. He has one more
one
year.
more.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
They
That's-
probably just gave up on them. They got all those centers.
Who? Oh, Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah.
I was about to say, Lakers got all those centers playing Wendy
Hell
Gabriel.
All right, let's talk about the award winners. We got Malcolm Brogdon winning 6th Man of the Year. Elijah, you felt like that was deserved?
No, it was rigged, bro. They
Who
don't want
deserved it?
Emmanuel quickly deserved it, man, over Malcolm Brogdon. But it's fine, you know. It's not like we Knicks ever get awards, so it's cool, you know. You don't want to
Y'all
give us
deserve it,
nothing.
though. After
Yes.
85, bro. After 1985, when y'all cheated to get Patrick Ewing and still did
Bro, it's like 40 years.
Still,
Why are we still on
regardless,
this?
because you cheated and cheated.
I wasn't alive and you weren't alive.
I definitely wasn't alive.
You
I
don't
wasn't
care.
thought of. My parents were in fucking elementary school still.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, bro, like, I don't know.
Chatty.
6 Man of the Year, 6 Man of the Year. It was really a tight race in my opinion. It could have went to Bobby Portis, like Elijah said. Emmanuel Quickly.
Bobby Portis.
Yes,
Don't try to
Bobby
put names.
Portis, bro.
Don't put names in the race just because he's on your team. I was being for real.
I'm being for real too. He should have been in the race, bro. He should have.
No, this was a 2-man race. The whole time it was a 2-man race.
Between Brogdon and Quickly?
Yes.
No, if I had to choose, I'm choosing Brogdon.
That's
which
fine.
Which is why I'm gonna say he deserved it. Because he came in with the Celtics and did the same thing he did last year. Came off the bench, provided valuable minutes, and provided valuable playmaking that they desperately needed. Because Marcus Smart's not a playmaker; he's a defender, a pure defender. He's not a playmaker. So I think Brogdon deserved it because didn't he win it last year?
No,
last year was damn.
It wasn't him.
Oh my goodness, Larry, who won 6th Man of the Year last year?
I'm trying to think about it. I can't.
It was Tyler Hero. How do you not know that, Mar? That's your team.
Mar, bro, you're crazy.
I was thinking that, but I thought that was the season before that. What?
No, that was last year. Heat.
Nah, bro. Quickly deserved it. The minutes he was putting in, the work he was putting in, as a microwave scorer and defender, underrated defender, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, very underrated. I agree with that.
I mean, it was close, but you gotta give the upper hand to Brogdon, in my opinion.
I feel like Quickly played a more pivotal role to keeping the Knicks afloat than Brogdon did.
I mean, when I saw a few games when like Tatum or Brown was out and Brogdon was like going crazy, like he was going stupid.
Bro, when Tatum and Brown were in and Brunson was out, Quickly played 50 minutes dang near and dropped 30 points to beat the Celtics. I'm sorry, that's that's more valuable as a 6-man than what Brogdon was doing.
I mean, Malcolm Brogdon was a 6th Man of the Year competitions the entire year since like November.
Yeah, literally.
IQ just got here.
He was in conversations because the Celtics were going to be like a top 2 seed. No one expected the Knicks to be a top 5 seed, top 6 seed.
But just happy. IQ just got in conversation just a couple months ago. Just got here.
Because we were not in the playoffs until a couple months ago. We were at 7th, 8th seed.
Should you get the upper hand to a guy who has been in the conversation the entire year round instead of the guy just got here?
So that means Jokic is locked MVP for you.
No, I mean, he was in the conversation as well.
It wouldn't just be Jokic.
Jokic was in the conversation this entire time.
Luka was in the conversation the entire time.
Giannis wasn't in the conversation until later in the year because he came out stinking it up because he was shooting horribly from the mid range and the 3.
No, Giannis was when I was doing my MVP ladders, he was always on me personally.
He's always on it, but he wasn't close. Like it was in the beginning of the year. It was unanimous. Jokic is the best player in the league right now.
Well, now we know that's not right. That's not true.
Well, we know the same thing about IQ and Brogdon.
We do. We know Brogdon won, so that's all that matters.
Oh, okay. So Jaren Jackson won. That's all that matters, right? Right, Mar? Right.
Nah, yeah, that's right.
Okay. If Mar will admit that Jaren Jackson deserved it, then I'll admit that Brogdon deserved it.
Bro, even beginning of the year, it wasn't even Butler, but it was like Powell second. I think it was Powell. I was like second.
Powell didn't. I don't think played enough time though, right? He was injured a lot.
Yeah, beginning of the year though, he was like both second place.
That's
For
fine.
who-
I guess
who'd
they're
get
just
it.
gonna. I guess they're knocking IQ for playing starting minutes because Brunson was out. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Even Luca, he was MVP. He was the odds favorite at the beginning of the year. So
And we
I
see
mean,
what happened, and we see
yeah,
exactly what happened. Seemed like,
But-
bro, it seemed like the favorites, like at the beginning of the year, never win the award. Am
Yeah,
I
that's,
tweaking?
no, that's usually how it is, bro. Like people get onto hot starts and later on in the season they just can't, for whatever reason, hold on. Like Zion Williamson, Pelicans fans will forever hold on him being on one MVP ladder at tied for number 6. But that don't mean nothing, bro. If you like MVP in November, well, it means something, but it ain't who you is as a player. Because Jayson Tatum was for the first like 2-3 months was the leader for MVP with Jokic. Jokic, he entirely kind of stopped playing. Loki feel like he ain't won that award, bro. I Loki feel like he ain't won that 3 MVP.
Because that would have
Jokic,
been 3 straight.
yeah, look,
Jokic
Jokic
won
like
it.
took his foot off the gas. He didn't really care about it.
At the
That's
end
the
of the
difference
season,
between Brogdon and Quickly. Those two guys was playing even at the end of the season still. Like Jokic took his foot entirely off the gas.
I think he was allowed to, bro. Everybody else in the MVP race was way more injured than him. He always plays like a lot more games than everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're implementing the new system. You have to play at least 65 games to be involved in the MVP race. It's
I
going
don't
to
think
give people,
anybody would have got cut out, would they?
No,
probably not.
Giannis would have definitely got cut up.
Yeah, I
What
think
he has to
so.
play
Hold on.
65?
I think it was
I think he was
63,
like
but
20 games. Hold on.
Giannis played 63. I'm pretty sure. But come on, if it was only 2 game difference, I'm pretty sure he would have like came in the game for a minute and sat immediately. You know what I mean? Like Draymond and Drew Holiday did that a couple times. Like that.
Oh,
Everyone's
we're gonna see that a lot, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna find a way to break the rules. It's like when we was doing MVP voting, wouldn't y'all in y'all heads like look at a player's games played? It ain't that big of a difference. In my
No, I
opinion.
didn't. I did not look at the game.
It only matters. It only matters when there's a big difference. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if there's a difference between like say 50, 58 games and somebody else played 74. Yeah, I would be like, yeah, no, the player who played 74 is the MVP because I'm not going to give the MVP to somebody who played a little bit over half the season and another person played the full season. But yeah,
All it's gonna do is make players tease fans. Now they just want to play for 30 seconds and hop up off the court. Like ain't no really change that in my opinion. What about Mike Brown winning Coach of the Year?
well deserved.
Yeah,
And you're the only person who says he didn't deserve it. Bro.
it was
The only
unanimous.
person
He's the first
in the-
unanimous coach of the year.
Let me tell y'all something. There's a difference between deserving and winning. Mike Brown deserved it. Malcolm Brogdon deserved it. So did Emmanuel Quickly. 2 people deserved 6 Man of the Year. Just one of them could win. I feel like Mike Brown deserved it also. I'm not mad at it at all. I just felt like Mike Budenholzer.
You're
was
the only
more-
one with his opinion.
Yeah.
The
I feel like
only
Mike
person who knows ball, and it's starting to question your knowledge of ball. I don't think you
No.
know ball anymore.
All right, so let me tell you something. Everyone is talking about how the Bucks' defensive scheme, this elaborate scheme, is so great, and oh my goodness, teams can't score on it. Who made the scheme?
They also
Mike
have 3
Budenholzer.
generational defenders just
I
in
know,
a
but
vacuum.
so he's not even going to be in the race because of that. So he gets no type of credit because of that.
No one's saying he's not in the race. It was just
Yeah.
Mike Brown.
He wasn't in the race. He
Mike Brown
literally
showed out so much it wasn't
And
close
bro,
for
he
anybody.
literally came
bro.
in 1 year and changed the entire way the Kings play
wasn't. Did
basketball.
he
bro.
change it or did they executive change it?
Okay,
no,
Montes
no.
Sabonis, Kevin Herter.
So if
You got
they
got
still
like
had Luke
6
Walton,
new
do you think they'd be
rotational
a
players.
third seed? If they still had Luke Walton, would they be a third seed?
No, that because Mike Brown deserved it.
Yes,
He won it.
unanimously.
He won it.
Unanimously.
And bro, it's not even like
Let me have had a
came
vote.
out.
He would have not won that shit unanimously. Just
And
know
That,
that.
yeah, you're the
would've been-
same dude that voted for Carmelo Anthony when Bron won his MVP, bro. The one
And you're the
vote.
same dude who kept Paolo from winning unanimous Rookie of the Year by voting for fucking Walker
exactly.
No,
Kessler.
Paulo was number one
That's
clear cut.
you, bro.
But this dude from I think it was like the Salt Lake Tribune. He voted Walker Kessler Rookie of the Year, and bro, it was like 49
That's
votes.
you,
Paolo
bro.
Banchero, 1 vote Walker Kessler.
I got a question though. All right, so Why were the Bucks the best team in the league? Because they don't have a defensive player of the year. They don't have an MVP. They don't have a coach of the year. They don't have a six man of the year. But they were the best team in the league, and they
But
get
they have
no
candidates.
awards.
No.
They have candidates for all of these though. They're
They
not
have
even
three
playing
DPOY
hard.
candidates, bro. Three
Yeah.
DPOY candidates. Say
Winning
the
it-
starting lineup. That's crazy.
That's like saying Kobe
Yeah.
wasn't all that because he wasn't winning MVPs. He was a candidate every year.
I
And he
just feel
literally
like-
should have won at least 3 of them. But we all
I
know
feel
what
like the
happened.
Bucks had
Steve
way too
Nash.
good of a season not to have one award winner.
Bro, then you.
I feel like
They're
storyline
just
goes a
very
lot with
well
Mike Brown.
balanced.
No, storylines matter a lot. If we just looking at it as a pure basketball standpoint, Mike Budenholzer, you're like him. He had 3 DPOY candidates, so I'm gonna give him a little less credit. But he used the 3 DPOY candidates in the best way he could have. You got to give him some credit for that. We have coaches out here that don't use their talent the right way.
And Mike Brown used the all-star that people thought was no longer an all-star, and people thought was one of the worst trades of all time, and
All right,
turned that
listen,
into a
He
team.
deserved it though.
I gotta-
He deserved it. Like I'm not going to sit here and say he didn't.
I got a question for y'all. Okay, so take away the names. Okay, this team went 30-52 and was a 12 seed last year. They bring in a new coach. They go 50-32 in the 3rd seed.
I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off. They bring in a new coach. They bring in a new starting shooting guard. They bring in a new power forward. They bring in a new center. They bring in a new 6-man. They bring in a new
center, hell
7th
no.
man.
He was there
and they
last
bring in a
year.
new coach.
He was there
And
last
they
year.
brought in.
Was
They brought in
Sabonis not there last
They
year?
brought in 5
Sabonis
new
was there
NBA
last
players
year.
for their team.
Sabonis was there last year when they was
year.
30.
Yeah, but he was there after the trade deadline. Come on now.
He
Come on
was
now.
still
only played
there.
like 30
He
games.
was still there. He was still there, bro.
Do you,
bro, he
like
only-
we said
he only
earlier,
like
do you
30
think
games,
Luke?
bro.
Okay, Luke Walton's still there. What is their seed?
Fucking 12,
suck.
and they're 30-52
they suck.
again.
They suck. They suck.
So that means
they
with this
wouldn't even-
personnel,
they wouldn't even make
that
the
means with
playoffs.
this personnel that you're saying executive of the year for, even with the personnel, they wouldn't have been a good team. Which
Because
means
he
it was
would
the
have not used
coach.
it right. Luke Walton sucks though.
Which means it's the
Darvin Ham
coach,
sucks.
not the
Okay, so
executive.
and Mike Brown is good, right?
Yes, he deserved.
Yes.
He
So
deserved coach of the year. He
He
deserved it.
won coach of the year. How is this a debate? This literally
I don't
should not be a
know,
debate
bro.
because it was unanimous.
He
bro.
deserved it, bro. I
And
just,
then-
I just
okay,
feel like,
Mar just likes to disagree. I swear
Bro,
that's what it is,
hey,
bro.
you-
nah,
unanimous?
bro. Like
Anybody
I
who
just
wins
really feel
in-
like Mike Budenholzer deserves more credit.
Anybody,
But you're the
what?
Bucks fan, so you know what?
In what world? Okay, if and that's the case, then whoever the coach on the Nuggets is also deserves more credit. Should he be in the race for you? No. We don't always give it to the best team. We just give it to the
Whoa.
guys that showed out the
Like-
best.
Like a nigga like Joe Mazzulla, he should have not even been in the race, in my opinion. Just because his team, like that's when they look at it entirely because their team did good. When they look at it entirely because of that, Mike Budenholzer brought in a whole new scheme that had the NBA shook.
Bro,
Mike
look,
Brown also brought
look
in a
who
whole new
wins.
team.
Yes,
Who
that's
went
why he
there?
deserved
Hold
it.
on.
That's why
Hold
he
Bro,
on.
deserved
look at
it.
who wins. It's never the guy that was like, "Oh, we were the 1 seed last year, and now we're the 1 seed this year." Like it was like I think it was Monty Williams, Nick
John
McMillan, Nick Nurse. Now we got Mike Brown. It's not guys that are consistently at the top for the most
Coach of
part.
the year has
Bro.
became a rookie coach. Whoever is the best rookie coach wins the award.
But most of the time, those best rookie coaches take teams who were the bottom of the barrel and make them playoff teams, bro. That's what happens. Mike Brown, bro, you say Coach Bud came in and brought a whole new defensive scheme. Nice. I agree with that. I love that for us. Mike Brown also came in and brought in a whole new offensive scheme and took
Yeah.
them to the number 1 offense. They're the number 1
Yeah.
rated offense in the NBA this year.
Yeah.
So how can he not deserve it? Or how can he not have
Yeah,
won?
Bucks were the
When did I
number
say
4
he didn't deserve it?
defense.
He deserved it. I just
Bucks were
don't
the
think
number
he
4
should've won it.
defense, and Kings were the number 1 offense. That is true.
And bro, and on top of that, this Kings team, or not this Kings team, but the Sacramento Kings have not made the playoffs for 16 consecutive years.
All right, we're not talking about storylines. We're talking about basketball.
No, you know that storylines
Storylines
matter in
matter,
terms
bro.
of coaching.
Not
Bro,
for me.
storylines
Not
are
for
the
me.
most important
You
thing.
don't
in
vote.
basketball.
You know
Not for me.
storylines
That is-
matter.
Not
Bro,
for
That's
me.
why
storylines-
Russ.
On the
That's why
storyline,
Russ
yeah.
got
You-
MVP.
See, you just brought in a storyline in your argument. Like I never brought in no storyline.
But you have to.
But you
bro.
know that is there. Just because you want it to be don't want it in a perfect world doesn't mean that it's not how it is right now.
In all sports, bro, storylines are the most important thing ever, right? Take baseball. Aaron Judge hit 62 home runs this year. He broke the AO record in home runs. Why do you think Embiid is going to win MVP this year? The storyline.
I
He's
swear
been
if
in a race.
Embiid wins.
He's been in a race 3 straight years. Giannis won one of them.
He won already, bro. He won already.
He's gonna win this year
That's a
because
pity
they
award.
I've been saying that all season. If Embiid wins MVP, you can even go back to the old pods, bro. I've been saying that since before the first game of the season. If Embiid wins MVP, it's a sympathy award, and there's no doubt about it because Giannis has 2, Jokic has 2. Lonely Embiid, he's left out. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have. All he has is All-Star appearances and All NBAs. He doesn't have an award. He doesn't have a Rookie of the Year. He doesn't have a. Did he? No, I don't think he won that.
No,
He doesn't
Malcolm
have a.
Brogdon.
He ain't win no Rookie of the Year, bro. Is that
Malcolm
right?
Brogdon won that year.
Yes, he has 2 scoring titles. 2 scoring titles. It counts.
Okay, 2 scoring titles. That shouldn't be his. In my opinion, I think Jayson Tatum.
What? How do you not get scoring titles?
Hold on, because no, I'm going off total points. I don't think Embiid leads in total points, bro. I'm about to look total points.
That's
I'm
not
going-
how scoring titles.
That's not
Actually,
how
It's
scoring
points per
titles work.
game.
Actually,
points per game.
Mike isn't that wrong last year because LeBron did lead the league in points per game, but he didn't play enough games to get the threshold.
But
So, like, last
Embiid
year-
did. Embiid did 58 games.
Bro, are we talking like Braun played like 40 games and then got
He
it?
played 55. He 55.
This is what I'm saying. See, look, listen, y'all. This is what I'm saying. Instead of going by points per game, they need to go by total points because Jayson Tatum had 2,225, and he played.
You're making a
74
Mar
games.
argument right now. You're
No,
making
but
a very Mar argument.
listen, bro. If they're
But you
gonna
know
give
how
out
it
scoring
is.
titles, I know. But if they're gonna give out scoring titles, bro, they need to give it to whoever
They don't
scored the
give out
most
scoring-
points.
They
Not
don't
most.
give out.
They don't give out scoring titles, and
They-
also
they
that would
have
well,
a-
that would change the way you view top scorers. By the way, it really
No,
would.
not
It'd be
me. Not
it'd be
me.
an Iron Man. It'd be an Iron Man race, not a scoring race. Like Allen Iverson
Bro,
would have
if
less.
you-
Like there'd be players that just have less scoring titles because
If-
players that play more games would get
scoring
it.
Like Jason Tatum would have
Scoring
won it this
titles-
year.
okay,
Jason Tatum
so
was not the best scorer in the league this year.
He may not
Joel
have been the
Embiid-
best scorer, but he scored
If it
the
was
Joel
most
like 20
Embiid-
points.
Joel Embiid, you can argue, was the best scorer in the league this year.
Okay, all right. When we look at let's take NFL, bro. When we look at NFL passing leaders, do they go by passing yards per game or passing yards total? They go by passing yards total. No matter how many
That's
games
a
you play,
different system.
it shouldn't be though. That's what I'm saying.
Those are two
Tatum
different
scored the most-
leagues.
Jason
mean,
Tatum
but-
scored the most points. He should be the scoring. He should be the scoring leader, right?
So LeBron is your greatest scorer of all time for you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, you're consistent. Let's move on now.
But like,
Bro, back to
You know,
the coach of the year
yeah.
thing. How do we even get off on this, bro?
I
Oh,
don't
the
know.
MVP.
That's
The
crazy.
MVP. That's how we did. It
He's
was
out
the
here
MVP
thinking
thing.
MJ is like the 7th best scorer of all time. It's crazy.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like, bro.
No, that's exactly what you're saying.
No,
if you
no,
think
it's not.
all time, if you think all time scoring and total points is what matters more in scoring for you than points per game or how it's done, then yes, that's what that's what you're saying.
No, well, no,
that
I'm
all-time
not-
scoring list is your
No,
scoring list.
No, that is not my scoring. That's not it. But I'm saying season
Oh
by
my God.
season, bro.
Couldn't be
Season
me.
by season. If you're gonna say this player is the scoring leader for the season, go by the points, not the averages.
Bro got Karl Malone as his 3rd best scorer. of all time.
All right, whatever. But y'all get what I'm saying, though, don't y'all? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I-
Okay,
It's not-
all right.
That's how it's done. That's not how it's done. It's always been done off the points per game.
I know
played
that,
of
but I'm-
games. It's like,
I
That's
know
always
that.
done. Because
I
are you
know
gonna
that.
go off total blocks, total steals now, total assists?
Yes, that's what I would do. Yes, bro.
one
If
thing
you
I
go off
don't like
total
though is
assist, and Trey Young would be like, oh my god.
what's called
Okay.
Trey Young. But what's called Trey Young led the league in assist and scoring last year. He
Yes,
did both
that's what I'm
titles.
saying. He'd be the scoring and assist.
Oh.
Oh my stop, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, this is nasty. This is nasty, Mike. This is
Hey,
nasty.
it may be nasty, but that's just what I believe, bro. That's what I believe.
Yeah,
Like,
you believe
OG.
wrong, bro. You believe
No,
wrong.
I don't. No, I don't.
That's crazy.
No, I don't.
all right. What
Where's the
about?
assist?
All right.
Hold
What
on,
about the
bro.
The
best player?
assist.
no shot, bro. Oh my goodness.
Y'all boys heard me?
Bro, Trey Young is the scoring and assist leader last year.
Yeah, he was, bro. Look,
And
that's why I
got
just changed the
knocked
topic. I
out
don't
in
want to
the
speak on that.
first round, almost a sweep. Absolutely not.
He gonna get swept again.
Yeah, he's playing like garbage right now. He's putting up assists though. No, bro.
Bro, that was the argument I was trying to make. That's not the argument I'm making, bro. But
That is the
y'all
argument
got
you're
it.
making.
No, it's not. But y'all got it though. Y'all got it, buddy.
The last two awards was Jaren Jackson Defensive Player of the Year and DeAaron Fox Clutch Player of the Year. Y'all feel like those was deserved also?
DeAaron Fox.
Fox is
100%.
unanimous.
Unanimous,
Yeah.
bro. He
Yeah,
deserves it
yeah.
100%. Darren Fox, I mean, not Darren Fox, JJJ, there could be a debate there. But hey, I'm not arguing with it. I agree with it. You know,
Brooke got robbed.
Could have been Brooke, could have been Drew. It was Jaren Jackson.
Not true. Brooke got robbed.
Could have been. Yeah, he for sure. But
Brooke got robbed.
that's what I'm saying. There's room for a debate. I'm just not gonna be the one to do it. So
Yeah.
Larry, stop editing your reels, bro.
All right, posted it. It's done.
We're potting, bro. We're potting.
L podcaster, come on, bro.
It's released. It's
Lock
released.
in.
L
I
pod.
had to drop real quick. It's okay.
Wow.
All right, let's talk about the 2023 NBA playoffs now. The first series we're gonna get into is the Kings Warriors.
Let me just get started. Let me just get started and say, what the fuck is going on with basketball right now? What is going on? Like every single game, what is going on?
I have no
love
clue,
it.
but
I love it.
Kings and
Niggas getting kicked out.
No, I'm getting tight, bro. Like, what the hell is going on, bro? Like, I'm betting on all these people, and what the fuck they doing?
This is what was lost in the NBA for the whole 2010s because teams were just so unequal.
Yeah,
It was always best seed beats worst seed. Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be, and I love it.
Me too. Wouldn't have it any other way, man. This is probably the best playoffs so far that I've ever watched. We got me personally, bro. Me personally, that's just me. All right, what's yours? What year is yours?
2011.
2011. Yeah, the Dirk year. Yeah, that's solid. But this is
nigga. That was one of the worst. But, hey,
are you serious? Dirk's run through the West was crazy,
bro. He beat the Thunder and the Lakers and the fucking Spurs, I think.
And then went on
to beat the Heat, bro. Dirk's 2011 run was nuts.
Cause he's a Heat fan, bro. I forget sometimes.
Yeah, it's okay.
That shit was ass, bro.
Let me look. 2011, bro. The 2011 tournament.
That year for Dirk was crazy.
Super crazy. All right. So the Spurs had the 1 seed. They beat Memphis. Spurs had 1 seed. Dallas had the 3 seed. They 4-2 Portland. They fucking swept the Lakers, and then they 4-1 OKC, and then they went on to beat Miami in the finals. That was a great playoffs run. I don't know what the hell Mark's talking about.
Yeah. But like I was saying, let's talk about the Kings Warriors.
You didn't even know Tyler Hero was the 6th man of the year. You're a fake Heat fan.
No, real shit though. I thought about it, but I thought that was the year before, bro.
That sounds like excuses, bro. It sounds like excuses to me.
No, it just sounds like 6th man of the year is a forgettable award to me.
Your Heat membership has been revoked for a year. You've been suspended.
But the Kings Warriors, I think it was a battle of two offensive juggernauts. Obviously the Kings was number 1 offense, and then the Warriors with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the best shooters in the NBA. I had this series going in 6. I still got it going in 6. I think that the Warriors are going to snatch both of these games at home. But this has been a great series. We all know about Draymond, but it seems like they were not missing his impact at all yesterday. Does he even impact the game really anymore? I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. Because when he was playing, they was getting their ass buzzed kind of. But I don't.
It's crazy.
But Steph Curry, I know I've been known to say things like, I don't respect Steph Curry. He's not my top 10. But last night, I have to take all that back. He carried the Warriors hard.
He's back in your top 10 of all time.
He's not in my top. No. He was never in my top 10. But he's like 11 or 12. Like, I respect Steph Curry. I don't know. I've never been the biggest Steph Curry fan, but he showed his ass yesterday, and he showed why the Warriors are like the best team at home. But let them go on the road, and shit get dicey. That's why I still got the Kings in 6.
Kings in 6.
How you feel about this series, Nick?
Great series so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit's getting crazy. I think Kings in 7. I think everybody's gonna win at home, and that's how it's gonna be. Warriors suck on the road. Their record is terrible on the road. They're gonna lose in 7.
I mean, wait, so this is fun to Larry?
I was cool. Like, what do y'all think about the suspension? You think he should have been, out? Like, what do y'all think?
Get him out for the rest of the series.
Really?
Yeah, get him out. Get him going. We don't need that thug in our NBA. Get him out of here. No, bro, I'm just playing, bro. But yeah,
you got Grayson Allen on your team, bro.
We got the biggest thug, bro. We don't care. Nah, Grayson Allen really don't care about anything. But nah, Draymond, like I said, bro, it really don't seem like they missed him yesterday at all. But I'm just trolling. Don't keep him out for the whole series. I think that one game was enough. But let this shit happen again and get him gone. Suspend him until half of next year too. We don't need that.
He shouldn't have been out game 3.
But if we're gonna kick him, they should have kicked Joel yesterday too.
They said they kicked him because of all his past stuff too, which is crazy to me that you would do that against him in the playoff series, first round. That's wild.
I think it was the celebrating, bro. I think it's just celebrating that did it, bro.
Because that was wild. That was crazy. He acted like he actually did something. He could have broke that man's chest, and he's celebrating like they just won Game 7 or some shit.
Sabonis grabbed his leg crazy though.
I seen another angle. I don't know if I think he was just trying to cover his head, bro, because Draymond's feet was there.
Nah, bro had his whole leg. Like he was no covering his leg.
Nah, that's what it looked like to me.
I covered his head, bro. Had his whole leg.
I mean, that whole situation, Sabonis should at least be fined for flopping because that whole situation happened because he had to flop because Klay Thompson bullied him to the floor. You think Klay Thompson is? Come on, bro. He flopped on the floor after Klay Thompson was boxing him out, and then he fell, bro. Like he fell. That's the reason he fell because he flopped. You gotta stop flopping, bro. And then after he flopped, he grabbed the man's leg, and then he just Draymond. I don't think he should have been. Yeah, he should have. He clearly did it on purpose, but like by the book of law, he's just being a smart ass, and he could have said that it wasn't on purpose. You know what I mean? Like he was just being a smart ass, but it was the celebrating that did it, bro. Like I can't even be mad at him being suspended.
But when it comes to like saying you didn't do it on purpose, the camera don't lie. Like you could see he purposely stomped. Like there's no way you accidentally stomp somebody in the chest, bro.
Yeah, not like that.
And it's not even.
There's no way you accidentally grab on someone's leg like that.
Someone jumped off his chest, bro.
I was about to say that. He literally.
They both should have got
Sabonis' chest at a trampoline, bro.
They both should have got fouls or something, or techs or flagrants. I don't care.
I would have gave him a tech. I would have gave Sabonis a technical, but Draymond, he deserved to be kicked. But if you're gonna kick Draymond, kick Joel too.
I think it's okay to kick Draymond. I think the suspension for Game 3 was the problem.
Yeah.
The taking him out the game was never the issue.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how y'all think this series gonna go. We've been talking about Draymond suspension. Y'all think the Warriors still got a chance?
Kings is 7-6.
Kings in 6, but if Warriors do win in 7, I wouldn't be surprised.
Me either. But Game 7 gonna be at home for the Kings.
Yeah. I mean, how many road games are we expecting the Warriors to really give up, though? I mean, I think they can steal one on the road.
Yeah, they're getting one. It could either be this one or Game 5.
That's Kings in 6.
But I think if the Kings pick up the next game, they're definitely winning the series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 3-1. Yeah, it's over.
Unless Steph, pulls LeBron, which would be so fucking.
He's not him, bro.
He made that
for 4 minutes, man.
Steph pulled 3-1s before in the playoffs.
He did against OKC. I just remembered that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this would be Steph pulling a Steph then.
All right, let's talk about the other series where we got niggas fighting. We got the 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets. Got Nicholas Claxton dunking on Joel Embiid, and then Joel Embiid just kicked him in the balls. Like, I feel like that was game. Like, I feel like he should have been kicked out of the game for that.
They would have won that game if Nick Claxton didn't get kicked. I think they
In the balls.
and this, no, if he didn't get kicked out the game, he got ejected, bro. Nah, I think if he didn't get ejected, I should say ejected. If he didn't get ejected, bro, he got ejected in the fourth quarter, and that was really, clutch time. Then they lost this game by 5. So, I think they definitely should have won this game. But my prediction is not looking nice. I said Nets in 6 with an upset. It's starting to look like a Philly sweep. So
You
I don't
did
know.
say that. Oh my.
Y'all are
for an upset.
crazy.
I just be saying shit. I'd be chatting sometimes, and that was just one of the times I was chatting, bro.
That's MVP,
Chat
and y'all
shit.
expected him to go out in the first. That's crazy.
He had to show me anything else.
He's showing you he can get out the first. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what after that? What after that though?
We're not past that yet, though.
Yeah,
We'll get
because
there
most
when
of
we
the
get
time he's
there.
playing the 7 seed. So
He's
I mean-
playing a 7th seed caliber team.
He's playing.
bro, they're playing caliber. Like they should have
Yeah, playing.
Yeah.
Only reason why
KD
they
and Kyrie
made the
just
playoffs
being on that boost.
because they was winning before KD and Kyrie was traded. So
This team is not good. This is the worst playoff team you could possibly play. Besides the Hawks.
yeah, I was about to say
Yeah,
the
it's
Hawks.
the
The
Hawks,
the
yeah.
Hawks just not make the playoffs or something.
Wolves too. Wolves. Yeah.
No, I'm taking
Who's
the Wolves.
better?
I'm taking the Wolves over the Nets.
I'm not. Give me the Nets, bro. I'm taking the Nets over the Timberwolves.
Give me the Nets.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it's only because Mikal Bridges, bro. That's it. If Jaden McDaniels was playing this series, there's debate. I might take the Timberwolves.
That's not.
Wow.
That's not even the reason for me.
I-
It's only because of Cat. He sucks in the playoffs, bro. He's actually bad. Like he's a defensive liability, and in the playoffs he becomes an offensive liability. Like he does nothing on the court. Like I'm sorry, man.
Dang, bro. Just no love for Cat over here.
Bro, I think he's shooting like 30% so far in this series, averaging 10.5 points. And you know what he's doing on the defensive side of the ball. He's the reason they panic with
He's
that Rudy Gobert
playing
trade.
the Nuggets. I'm not mad at it.
He's playing the Nuggets, exactly. I mean, the whole time, the reason people like, oh my God, Jokic doesn't play defense. He shouldn't win DPOY. Cat, Jokic doesn't play defense. Go do something, you offensive juggernaut. Like it just
He's only an offensive juggernaut in the regular season.
yeah.
Some people
But
just aren't built for the playoffs, and I think he's one.
Like
of them.
Bam.
I didn't say that. But you're right. But you're not wrong. You didn't have to say that.
That's
Alright,
for
bro.
that Kevin Knox comment earlier. That's what you get.
Nah, that's crazy. This
All
nigga
right,
just
bro,
brought
let's go
Kevin
back
Knox
to
out of
the-
nowhere.
Let's go back to the 76ers Nets because James Harden did also get ejected from that game. Y'all feel like that was well deserved?
I don't even know what he got ejected for.
He
Not
hit
gonna
him
lie.
in the balls. It was
What is it
Sixers
with
versus
NBA
the
players
balls.
and nuts, bro? What is it, bro? Why do they have an obsession with nuts? Like, just kick somebody in the nuts. What is it? I don't get it.
I don't know. But James Harden's shit was actually on accident. Like he he loved to push off. So like he's just pushing off Royce O'Neal, and then he pushed off that part. It was just, he didn't deserve to get kicked out. I think they just felt bad they didn't kick out Embiid earlier. So they was just like, Harden, you getting the short end of the stick.
Well, which is fucked because somebody who did it on accident versus somebody who did it on purpose. You know, they should
Why are
have
we
kicked Embiid
like that game
anyway.
is not over anyway?
Yeah.
It
This series is
wasn't.
over.
Tyrese
No, but-
Maxey got them back in the game, and then PJ Tucker hit the free throws and played the defense to win it. It wasn't even Joel Embiid or Harden involved.
Yeah, I get that, but the
No,
game wasn't done.
don't say that
In the
because there's
comeback?
two sides of the ball. Joel Embiid in these playoffs, he's been a monster on defense.
I'm
Like,
saying for the last couple possessions, it really wasn't Joel Embiid involved.
I mean, on the last possession where when was it? Spencer Dinwiddie.
The last
went for-
one?
Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie.
last
he paced
one.
down and blocked the layup that would have took it to overtime. If Joel Embiid is in there, that's a free layup. Joel Embiid, he's in the playoffs. He's more of a defender than an offensive.
They
player.
were already up. They were already up 3 when he took that layup. It wouldn't have put him in overtime.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was 3.
Yeah,
but-
PJ Tucker hit 1. Bro, It wasn't Joel Embiid that brought them back in that game. It was Tyrese.
Yeah,
and
he had 14 and 10. But I think Tyrese had like 26.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all are overestimating how valuable Joel Embiid was in the last couple minutes of the fourth.
Yeah,
He
Embiid been
just
getting locked up this whole series.
He really wasn't.
I feel like the series.
They don't
It's
lose without it.
not. It's not fun. It's just not a fun series. I don't like it. Bro.
It's not. You're right.
I don't
You're
like
right.
it.
No,
I
he
don't
right.
like
though.
this series at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not like a series that I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm like hyped to like tune into like this. Like I don't even want to watch it, bro. I don't even watch it. I literally don't even
It's supposed to
watch
be a
the series.
sweep. It's supposed to be a sweep.
Yeah,
But it's
Celtics and
not,
Hawks
bro.
in that one. I'll watch it.
Like
The
nobody's
Celtics,
watching
yeah.
Wolves and Nuggets. No one's watching Celtics Hawks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've not watched the Celtics Hawks. I have not watched the Wolves Nuggets, and I have not watched I watched one 76ers and Nets game.
Don't
Nah,
watch the
I
Heat
watched-
and Bucks either. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not watching that either. Where you want me to-
Crazy. Nah, y'all crazy. Y'all all right, keep chatting, bro.
Nah,
Larry,
hilarious. Wow,
That's
bro.
crazy.
So funny.
bro.
That's so funny.
No, that's
Hold
crazy.
on, we play today? No, we play
No,
tomorrow.
I play tomorrow.
Nah, I tuned
You
into
know
the-
who
I
you know who
tuned
plays
into the
today,
one
bro.
game, the Heat was destroying the Bucks, and I'm like, I'm turning this off. And then the next game, I tuned in, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now,
Yeah,
bro? I'm
bro.
like, god damn.
ISO Joe Ingles. Is that what you're talking about?
Game one, the Heat wasn't missing from 3. Game 2, we wasn't missing from 3.
How they hit 25 fucking threes, bro?
Bro, let's talk, bro,
How
fuck
they
it, let's
hit
talk about
fucking
it.
25 threes.
Bro, if you
is
seen that
crazy.
if you seen that Javon Carter 3-pointer at the buzzer,
Bro,
that sums up the
that
whole
shit-
game.
I swear it does. It was like a heat check the whole game, bro.
Bro, this nigga
Bro,
just threw
Javon
that shit
Carter-
up and it went in, bro. Like,
Nah,
bro, the buck, it was being well defended threes too, bro. Like Miami wasn't guarding the paint for shit, and they were just guarding the 3-point line. And then Brook Lopez was eating up the paint because they weren't guarding the paint. And while we guarding the 3-point line, these niggas making everything, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, bro. Let me tell you, Miami didn't even play that bad. Like I wasn't even mad about the game, but Miami, we scored 122 points. It wasn't even that bad, bro. It just we got
scored 138.
exactly, exactly. That was the problem, bro. I was just, man. I don't want to talk about that game too much because we also had a game 1 where Jimmy Jordan was going crazy and Bam Adebayo, he had 21, 9, and 8, something like that. I
No,
mean,
You know how we was
it-
talking last week about how Jimmy's gonna pick up one game? That was that one game, bro. that was that one game.
I feel like, bro, and I feel so bad for Bam sometimes, even though I shouldn't. I feel bad for him because of the expectations that Pat Riley has been putting on him since he was damn near drafted. They want
What do you
Bam
mean?
to 1v5 Bam. That's what Pat Riley wants. That's what it feels like. That's what he wants, bro. He wants Bam to go out there and give you 25 and 15 with 5 blocks. Like, that's what it feels like. Bam is just not capable of that. He's just not. So it's
Bam
very
Duncan.
interesting. It's interesting to see what the Heat are going to do after they lose this series. I wonder, like, what direction are they going to go? Are they going to trade Jimmy? Or are they going to bring in Dame? There's not limitless, but there's a lot of possibilities they could do. We'll see.
I wonder what the Bucks would do if they lose this series. What you think they would do?
Not
Trade
jack
Middleton.
shit.
Trade Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
I feel like we would have to. And fire Coach Bud. Like, I would fire him.
Coach
Hold on, listen. Listen.
Matter of fact, do it.
Hold on, listen. If I'm the Bucks owner, I'm firing him out of anger, and I'll bring him back in like 3 weeks.
Can we have him? You can have Tibbs. And we'll take Bud. And I feel like that's
Fire.
great.
I'll pass.
He'd be a nice
I'll
assistant.
pass.
He'd be
I'll
a
pass
great
on that,
assistant
bro.
coach.
Yeah, I know. I'll pass, bro. But yeah, I would fire Coach Bud out of anger and be like, "I've calmed down a little bit. You can come on back, bro."
Y'all could take Darvin Ham back. Y'all could take him back.
Oh my god.
Keep him too. Keep that nigga where he is. We don't want him either. We'll stick with Coach Bud for right now.
I hope the Knicks make it out of the first round because if they do, bro, it's either gonna be me and Mike versus Elijah. Like whichever one it is gonna be funny. Cause, bro, Elijah, you funny, bro. Like,
Yeah, We're gonna see. We're gonna see, bro. We're gonna see.
I want the Heat Knicks so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no.
Heat
No shot.
Knicks in 6.
I want the Heat Knicks so bad.
If we play the Bucks, it's gonna be Bucks in 5, and when we take that one, Mike, you're never.
Well, expect me to not be in the group chat, the Discord, the podcast until we play the next game, bro. Because I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not.
Elijah on God, I felt the same way. That's why we won game 1, bro. I was not stopped talking.
But you see what happened.
I'm taking my dub, bro.
And I completely I get y'all on that, bro. But if the Knicks, if somehow, some way we lose this series, I got Knicks in 4. I'm not gonna lie.
Knicks in 4 is wild. That's a wild thing. Oh,
But
y'all don't have
they're not
Hero though, huh? Damn,
They don't.
that is a bad matchup
But
for you.
I'm not worried about that because we're not gonna lose.
Yeah, I
this
got
series.
Hero.
You gotta be. He ain't playing.
On the bench, he's clapping.
Nah,
He can't even
I'm
clap.
talking about-
He can't even clap. He got a broke hand.
Bro, it's gonna be fine, but let's come back for the finals. Let's come back for the finals.
He's on it. He's on his training arc with Ben Simmons right now. They're both, taking a hiatus.
What about-
Damn, Ben Simmons deserves a 5th chance. Give him another chance, bro.
Stop, bro.
I said second chance the other day, but I was like, I had to think about that. I was like, how many chances has Ben Simmons actually gotten? And it's way more than 2. Way more than 2.
What about the Suns Clippers? We got Kawhi out, Paul George out.
Yeah, so it's probably just gonna take it over from now.
It's still close. I was surprised at how close the game
I was
was.
surprised last night, bro.
Powell, 6 million Powell.
I really genuinely believe that the Suns, if they play anybody in the second, they're gonna lose. They're just not a well-built team.
Yeah. The addition of Kevin Durant, it really changed. It made them better. But I still think that they're second round exits, me personally. Because I don't think they have any bench depth. I know they have the 5, and then after that, really what is it? Well, actually, they have 4 because who's their fucking power forward? I don't know. Or it might be KD. Who's a small forward? I don't know.
Josh
Well,
Okogie, Torrey Craig.
Okay, that says a lot, and that is why they're gonna lose to whoever they play in the second round. And that's
Unless
just
it's
me,
the
though.
Nuggets. Or it would be the Nuggets.
No, the Nuggets
It
would
be the
kill them. It wouldn't even be close.
All right, let's talk about the Suns Clippers. Then we can talk about that because Russ and Norman Powell went crazy yesterday. And Elijah, I told you, bro, this is when Russ shines. When he has no good teammates and no expectations, you're gonna get a good game from him when he can just do whatever the fuck he wants. But how many turnovers did he have?
I don't want to hear that, bro. He had 3 turnovers at like half.
Yeah, he did, but I want to see how much turnovers he ended with because that is a big thing for us.
He was shooting terrible from the field, and we had 3 turnovers last time me and you had checked.
Yeah, but he kept them in the game, though, him and Norman Powell.
Norman Powell had kept them in the game.
Oh my God, Russ. He had 30 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, and 6 turnovers.
6 turnovers is crazy.
Yeah, but he had 3 steals and a block. And Russ actually be playing some. He playing some straight defense. I ain't gonna lie. Like Russ is cool. 11 for 23 from the field for Russ. That's amazing. Come on, for 23 is amazing.
11 for 23 is not bad. That's what 40% something from
47.8. That's amazing for Russ.
That's a good field goal percentage to have.
Yeah. But the Clippers, the reason they're gonna lose this series is the Russell Westbrook playing center. Bro, those minutes was bro. Like they don't have. I don't know what. I don't got no words for that. Literally, like I don't know what's possessing them to play Russell Westbrook at center when they got fucking Mason Plumlee and Ibaka Zubac.
Did Plumlee play with them in the regular season? I don't remember him being on the court.
He got
bit.
traded. Yeah, he did. Kind of like Sabonis did. Yeah, you're right. It's not that much because it was after the trade deadline. Same way with Sabonis, but either way.
Suns in 7.
Suns in 7. Yeah, it's not 7, but it's Suns.
I'll do 6. I'll do 6.
In this series, Suns Clippers.
Yeah,
I got the Suns in 6.
that's fine.
What'd you say, Elijah?
Suns in 7. They got mad at me.
7. Bro, is PG and Kawhi out for like How long are they out?
Bro, we
I
don't
thought
know how
Kawhi was just
Kawhi
out for Game 3. I thought he's coming
Yeah.
back.
we don't know how
Okay.
long Kawhi out. Bro.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
If Kawhi's not coming back, then Suns in 5. But I mean,
I still got the Suns in 6. Even if I didn't know how long Kawhi was out, so even if he is out only Game 3, I still got the Suns in 6.
I think this is the best Clippers game you're gonna get without a Kawhi.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I don't think you get a better game than this, honestly.
PG's out the rest of the series, ain't he?
Series, yeah.
Okay.
KP, you seen Kawhi out? And you already know if Kawhi out, that means he out, bro. Cause like he do not be saying shit, bro. I remember the last time he got hurt, people was like he coming back Game 7. Nigga ain't played the whole next season, bro. Like, bro, Kawhi's out. We don't know.
He's the load management king, bro.
We
Like,
don't know.
I'm pretty sure he invented the term load management because I had never heard of it until
I think
Kawhi.
he did. I literally think he did first.
The term, yeah, but it was a thing for him.
Yeah, it was a thing.
I never saw it, but like, that was the very first time I was like, load management. What the fuck is?
You don't remember those Spurs games? Because it was back when Spurs were good, and Pop in the end of the season would sit Tony, Manu, and Tim Duncan.
Oh,
at the same
okay.
time.
See, I didn't know the term. I thought they were just sitting out. I didn't know what the word was.
Yeah, no.
But no, see, he's like I said, he's the load management king. He can sit out 10 games with no. Well, it's gonna be an issue to some people, but not to him. So, but do I blame him? Nah, I don't blame him.
It failed. Is this not the failing of load management?
Yes.
If you get injured anyways after
Yes.
doing it,
And can we all come to the agreement that the Lakers experiment, the Nets experiment, this Clippers experiment was an absolute failure?
Oh my goodness, y'all
What
cooking
Lakers
my homeboy
experiment?
favorite player right
Bringing in
now, bro.
Russ.
That shit
Bringing in
funny.
Russ.
oh
Because
yeah,
everybody was like, okay, we bring in Russ, Lakers bring in Russ, the Nets, automatic Nets Lakers finals. Like people was literally penciling that in as soon as the deal happened. So that's a failure. This Clippers experiment was a failure, and it's 3 failures. So
Yeah.
if the 76ers
I
don't
don't
do
know.
anything,
I don't know a soul that was really like genuinely believing that Russ was good for the Lakers.
bro, no. People, I wasn't one of them. Like I don't think any of us at this panel literally thought Russ could fill the Lakers, but the people on we need to take Stephen A. and Skip's jobs, bro. We do, because we talk ball way better than them. They
Them
like
niggas funny
people,
though. I'll give him that.
like
Bro, we can't say that we got Bam 1v5 on here and Hakeem at 4. You can't say this.
nah. And with my Kobe at 3 agenda, you know,
Kobe at 3.
That,
oh,
bro,
God.
bro,
He had Curry at 5.
he had Curry at fucking 5.
Whoa.
Who has,
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
But yeah, never mind.
Whoa.
Bro, we would have the world. We have America
Better than
in a
Hakeem.
fucking uproar, bro. If we put
Curry
our
better
takes
than
on
Hakeem?
fucking
Larry?
ESPN.
KP, we don't know what happened to Kawhi. He just finished the game, and then the next game he got a sprained knee. Like I don't know what happened to Kawhi, bro. Like I was literally looking for a video of Kawhi's injury, and there's just no video of it. He's hurt. Maybe I don't know.
They're about to give him those drugs that they gave Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl
Yeah,
and get him right back out there.
he probably ain't gonna take it. He'd be like, "Nah, I'll just sit out. I want to heal naturally. I'll just sit out."
Nah.
Whatever injury he's dealing with. But yeah, I got the Suns in 6.
All right, this series is gonna be a quick wash. Celtics Hawks.
4.
I actually thought that the Hawks, they first quarter, they actually had the lead, and I left to go do something, and I came back, and the Celtics were up big, and I was like, "Yo, what happened?"
Probably a couple Trae Young turnovers.
Celtics in 4.
A lot of Trae Young turnovers,
Celtics in
bro.
4,
And
I
that's
think-
Mike's assist leader right there. Trae Young.
That's not my assist leader. Oh, okay, he is. If you want to go by the numbers, he is the assist leader. He is. But bro, y'all not gonna keep trolling me for the shit that, for my opinion, or how I think shit should be run. That's just me.
Hey, that's
You
a
can't-
scoring
bro,
leader too.
No, You can't
But
tell
niggas,
me
niggas would have said he the best player. Like niggas who like just stat watch in like 20 years, they would have came back to that Trae Young season and been like, bro, he had the NBA chokehold.
no,
Like,
and see that's why,
he was the best scorer and passer.
That's why watching the games matter. You can't just look at stats. Watching the games matter.
Pushing
That's
Trae
exactly-
Young agenda in
that's
2023 is the nastiest
Nah,
thing.
wait, hold on. Because I'm pretty sure Barr was the biggest Trae Young fan this whole year. It was
Oh,
definitely
he
Barr.
was.
Did he put him over Kyrie for the All-Star game?
Yes.
Remember that, right? Yeah.
And bro, just yesterday, just last week, he was like, "Oh my God, I hate Devin Booker." Last night, I love Devin Booker.
I love
much.
Devin Booker. He's
I
just
hate
such a
the
great player.
crybaby shit. No, I hate the crybaby. I'll say that when players cry, I hate that because look, let's go back to the Suns Clippers game. They won, in my opinion, that game because Devin Booker's a crybaby. Because after Devin Booker missed a layup, guess what? He went to the ref and he went like this, foul. And while Devin Booker was crying for a foul, Russell Westbrook got the ball and threw it off of him out of bounds. They lost that game because Devin Booker was crying, and I hate seeing shit like that. That's just what it is for me.
So if Jimmy did, even though I know Jimmy would never.
Jimmy never does it. Like
I
he
know,
never does
but
that
I'm
shit.
saying if he did, if in a crucial point of the game, he believes that he got fouled and the ref don't call it, and that would you be mad at Jimmy? You'd be mad at him.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is, it ain't even that Devin Booker know damn well he wasn't fouled because the nigga wasn't even touched, bro. It's just he just felt like complaining because he blew a layup, and instead of grabbing the rebound, he rather talk to the referee. I just don't like when players middle of the possession talking to the referee and mess up, especially
Jayson Tatum has
end of the
that
fourth
bad.
quarter.
I hate when players in Game 7 miss transition threes to win the game, bro. That really just hurts. My
Oh,
feelings.
you talking about players who have 3 of their starters hurt and drag the team to the position that they shouldn't even been in? Come on.
Yeah, I'm talking about players that coast in the regular season and then make their reputation off load managing, but don't get in trouble for it, like Kawhi Leonard. Mm-hmm.
But you said the transition 3. I'm thinking you talking about him? You talking about Jimmy Butler?
I'm talking about Jimmy. All this is about Jimmy.
Don't forget, Mike Conley did the same thing in the bubble.
Bro, Jimmy Butler is also a load manager, but nobody wants to talk about it.
I don't know. I've never seen Jimmy do that. I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
not a low manager.
Okay, look at how he plays consistently in the playoffs. So he has it in him to play consistently great. He just chooses not to.
No, he chooses to get his teammates involved in the regular season.
Yeah, and then take y'all to an 8th seed and play the Bucks instead of going to a higher seed where you could actually go and make a deeper playoff.
I mean, the difference between Jimmy and Kawhi is for Jimmy it works. I mean, in the past 3 years, we've made 2 conference finals. I mean, you doing that face like it doesn't work. In the past 2 years, in the past 3 years,
you don't have a ring.
In the past 3 years, we've made 2 conference finals. It works.
But you're supposed to have a ring.
At some point, you gotta get this man some better teammates. We have Kevin Love at power forward, bro. Like
at center.
That's on y'all.
At some point, you got to get the man better teammates also, because I feel like he could do the same thing.
Y'all were supposed to get Harden, but didn't want to move Hero because you're stupid.
Yeah, that Harden shit had me mad. I ain't gonna lie. Like I always didn't like the Harden shit. Like I'll agree with that. But like
y'all didn't make no moves at the trade deadline. You didn't sign anybody, so I'm not.
Yeah,
mad.
I can't do shit.
I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not. You have Pat Riley. He's supposed to be one of the greatest GMs of all time. I don't care.
But like,
do better, bro.
Yeah, but like, I feel like Jimmy Butler could have that same mentality in the regular season and have like Damian Lillard on his team, give him the ball, keep doing that, and then make a finals run.
What star/superstar player do you know that we allow to just coast in the regular season and then play well in the playoffs?
I mean,
without ridicule. Without ridicule.
I can't really. I'll say LeBron James kind of. He wouldn't coast though. Like he wouldn't be 100. He wouldn't go 100%. Nick, am I right? LeBron go 100% in the regular season.
LeBron is 38 years old.
He has that. LeBron can do that. He's the potential GOAT. He's 38.
Yeah.
LeBron can do that.
I know. I'm talking about.
He still gets ridiculed for it. And he still gets ridiculed.
When he was in Miami, he wasn't though. He wasn't doing that.
He was getting MVPs and staying consistently in
the
first, second
on
seed.
the Miami Heat, I think we were only the 1 seed with LeBron one time, and you know damn well if he was going 100% in those regular seasons, we could have been the 1 seed every single time. I don't think Miami was really ever the 1 seed.
It's though Dwayne Wade wasn't going 100%. He was suffering with the knee injury still.
Yeah, that too. I could say that. But those rosters were deep after the first season.
20,
Like it was the
2011,
Bulls
it
the
was
one seed before. Who else was the one seed?
The one seed the Bulls was the one seed in 2012 and 2013.
I think that was Miami.
It was 2013 was Miami. 14
Celtics maybe.
14 was Indiana.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like even with like LeBron, he doesn't coast as much as Jimmy, but like we know LeBron has his playoff mode. Like the whatever when he gets off with social media and all that, like when he was on Miami, like he'll kind of coast. It's more of a Miami thing, I think, because every time a player comes to Miami, they just start coasting through the regular season. I just think that's how Pat Riley wants it to be, and it's annoying though. I'll admit that's why I don't watch as many of the regular season games unless it's like against a good team.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Because the Heat regular season is very boring. Because like you said, y'all do be coasting sometimes, but y'all end up making the playoffs at the end of the day. So it's kind of all that matters. But playoff seeding, like setting y'all up for damn near failure sometimes.
Yeah. Because if we played the 76ers, I'm sorry, bro. That series would have been. I would have loved that.
I got the net 76ers in 7 if y'all would have played them.
That's fucked up that you picked the Nets and
bro. Nah, I think if y'all even would have played the Nets, if y'all had the chance to play the Nets, y'all still would have been like, I would have still took the Nets in 7. Bro, I was just trolling with the Nets in 6, bro. But it's on the internet now, so I can't go back and take it back.
What about the next series? We got the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't even think
it's a watch. We don't even need to talk about this.
Yeah, same as the Celtics Hawks, bro. We didn't even talk about that shit.
Yeah, we literally went on a tangent and started talking about fucking LeBron and shit.
Yeah,
so that's how little that series mattered.
Over the Lakers.
Oh yeah. The Grizzlies versus the Lakers. We got John Morant hurt. Jaren Jackson came back. Nick, how you feel? How you feeling about that series?
Dylan Brooks a bitch. He awakened a demon. That's all I'm gonna say.
They play
Lakers in 5.
Yeah, I'm actually not opposed to that. The Lakers, I feel like LeBron is gonna be a different person. LeBron's turning up. Do they play today?
They play tomorrow.
Oh well, whenever they play, LeBron's turning up. Dylan Brooks needs to learn how to keep his mouth shut. You don't disrespect the GOAT. I don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. No, you don't disrespect the GOAT, bro, and get away with it at least. That's why I feel like I agree. Lakers in 5, especially with John Morant hurt.
It's crazy. Whenever the Grizzlies win, they chat, and then whenever they lose, they don't say nothing.
And that's exactly why, like in earlier pods, I think we said we were talking about who would be a bigger rivalry, and I would brought up the Suns and Grizzlies because both of them, when they win, they run their mouth. When they lose, they some bitches, and that's what the Grizzlies are doing. They love to talk until somebody come in and bust their ass, and then it is no words. And so that's why Lakers in 5. And I don't even know why I picked the Grizzlies. I don't even like them. So
yeah, they just running their mouths too much. Like, bro, I think Dylan Brooks made 2 shots and got mad hyped. It was a wide open dunk that he made and a wide open 3, and was chatting in the game. And I'm like, why are you chatting, bro? Like, you're not doing nothing. Like you have fucking 5 points. You have 5 fucking points.
And like it's always the teams who haven't proven anything or haven't won anything, like the Suns. Suns like to talk, or they used to like to talk. They like to talk, bro, and they haven't won anything. The Grizzlies, they like to talk, and they haven't won anything, and that's why I'm not a fan of that. Like, if you're gonna talk, at least back it up, and neither team has backed it up, and that's why I'm not a fan of either team.
Yeah, no.
What you think, Larry? Damn it, he's quiet. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I think the Lakers are gonna win overall. just having Ja out for these couple games is going to be a big hit for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies did show up last night, but I don't think it's going to happen again. I think LeBron and AD are going to turn it up. Just get out the round safely.
Yeah.
AD's gonna have to turn up after that bomb ass performance, bro. That shit actually got me tight, bro.
Yeah, let Jaren Jackson do him so dirty. Jaren Jackson did
Xavier
that.
Tillman outplayed him.
Xavier
Xavier
Tillman
Tillman-
outplayed everybody besides LeBron.
Yeah. Anomaly performance from Xavier Tillman. Don't think that'll happen again.
I hope not, because I think I may
I'm coming.
I think I may have underrated Jaren Jackson a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, because bro, that man be having the paint on locks. Like, I never said he didn't deserve DPOY because of his skill, but because of his games played. But on offense, he actually looked like he looked like something on offense. I don't know what it is because like it's so unorthodox, but he looks like he's something, bro.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up.
He's good. He's good with the pick and rolls. That's his like main thing is just like pick and rolls, like going to the paint. And, like that's why I think like because like in the first game when Ja was playing and everything, he was going crazy because that's when Ja was passing out and everything like that. But Desmond Bane's a ball hog, and Dylan Brooks is a ball hog, and like they're everybody else is a ball hog. And I mean, I think if Ja doesn't play, Jaren Jackson's not doing really that good on offense.
Yeah, he's not a number one option. He just like he look like something though. He's inconsistent on offense, but you know that's what you get with a number 2-3 options most of the time. That's why he's a 2-3.
Same with Bane. He goes off for like a quarter and then just falls cold.
Yeah. But like Tyus Jones is he is like how you said John Morant kind of ball hoggy, but it still helps the team out. Like it's not a bad thing, but Tyus Jones just gets everyone involved so well. And I kind of like when Tyus and Morant in the game because you get two whole different play styles you got to guard. You got to guard a pure point guard, and then you got to guard a wild, like, you don't even know what's going to happen. Like, he's just going to jump over somebody type shit.
So you think they should start Tyus and Ja together?
Nah. Oh, together? Nah, because they got Bane. Bane just complements both of those guys so well because he could space the floor out. And
so what if you take out Dylan Brooks out of our lineup and put Bane at the 3 instead?
Nah, Bane's like 6'3".
Too small? Right.
Yeah, Bane's too small. I don't know how you make that Grizzlies team become a contender for real. Like, get them better. Like, what move would you do for them?
I'd probably trade 4 firsts for like Mikal Bridges to put at the 3 spot instead of having Dylan Brooks. Something I would look towards.
I mean, honestly, and then you kind of need Steven Adams healthy.
Yeah, they
you
do.
need Steven Adams healthy because other than that, like, they don't really got any centers. Brandon Clark's hurt. Steven Adams hurt.
Well, they only have Tillman and maybe Cynthia Dharma for the use of.
But y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, how my mic is off?
You got to mute.
Now, you ain't muted. You ain't muted.
No, I mean, my mic is off.
Oh.
You probably don't even realize it. You're not using your mic for real. I don't hear you now.
We'll hear you.
Ain't no way we don't hear you no more.
Go back to what it was before.
You have to go to your settings, press input, and select your mic. But yeah, what you saying about how the Grizzlies should get better, Larry?
Just
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, maybe even OG Anunoby for less picks, probably get OG for cheaper. Mm-hmm. Something around that. But I don't think the Raptors give him OG because he's young.
Yeah, but I feel like it's so similar. I feel like just something got changed. Like, I feel like the way that the Grizzlies become a contender is you got to ask Jaren to eventually play center. and maybe you could trade for like a Siakam. You feel me? Like you got to ask Jaren, can he take a bigger role? Because man, what I was watching on defense the other day, I said he's not capable of it. I could have been wrong. Like I could say that I could have been wrong because Jaren looked like he was holding it down.
Yeah, but definitely. He
All
definitely
right.
was down.
Yeah, damn. This man Elijah left as soon as we finna talk. We on the last series now. We got the Cavaliers versus the Knicks.
Great series so far. Jalen Brunson showing out. The Cavs defensively, I think they could improve kind of this in this series, but overall, I got the Knicks coming out. So far, I'm not hearing much about Donovan Mitchell. You know, something all-time playoff performer. Let me go check his stats because
He's been playing great. The last game they won, he kind of took a back step because Darius Garland was hot. I mean, Darius Garland almost up top to Jared Allen. If any of y'all saw that, bro. Like,
yeah,
I even think he could dunk.
game one. Oh yeah, I didn't either. But D Mitch is only 6'1", so I think they're the same height. But
Yeah.
game one he had 38 on 14 to 30, and last game he had 17. So, so he is showing off his all-time playoff performance. Like he is an all-time playoff performer, but I think just need a little bit more from him. I mean, you can't really. He has 17 and 13, 17 points, 13 assists. So I would like a little bit more from Donovan Mitchell. But other than that, this series is great. I definitely gotta tune in to more games. But like I said, I think I had the Knicks coming out in this one.
Yeah, it's definitely been like a guard show for the past few games with Donovan Mitchell, Brunson, and Garland mostly. So it looks like the first game, Brunson went off, Garland did it. So they won the first game. Second game, Garland went off, Brunson did it. So it's kind of so I feel like Donovan Mitchell's going to be Donovan Mitchell either way. Julius Randle, they've been really good on defense for Julius Randle. They've been limiting him a lot. So it's really just who's going to out compete as a point guard, Jalen Brunson or Darius Garland. So it looks like right now. But this is a great series. I do have the Knicks in 7. I'm gonna stick by that. The depth is just gonna play a major role when it comes to the last few games of some series.
Yeah,
his internet really went out when we were starting to talk about the Knicks. I really want to hear his spiel, bro.
I got the Knicks 1 and 2, and I'd say 7. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very close series.
Dude, this playoffs has really been great, bro. I really like this has been a really good playoff series.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I still got the Cavs winning in 6. I just feel like depth won't be an issue yet because they could eliminate Julius Randle, and they're gonna have to add Brunson to step up. And I think the players you're asking to step up for the Cavs could step up more than the Knicks. Because like Donovan Mitchell, I think Donovan Mitchell could score 30 today. Like that game's gonna be fun today. This game today may be who wins the series. Like I think today the series is decided damn near just off this game 3.
Okay. Tough take. What's
right.
next? So would you rather thing?
Yeah. We finished talking about all the playoff series. Now we got a would you rather edition. This is gonna be the Jimmy Butler one. Which one of y'all want to go first? Actually, I wanted to add a name. What was it?
I'll go first because I gotta dip in a little bit.
All right, boy. Man, I already know my answer from the beginning. It's hot, but like this is genuinely what I think about Jimmy Butler. Like, you know, and I've been feeling like this the whole season. All right, Mike, I have a Jimmy Butler. Mike, I have a would you rather for you. This is the Jimmy Butler edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me would you rather them or Jimmy Butler? Kawhi Leonard.
Damn. I'm gonna take Kawhi only because like when Kawhi plays, you know what you're gonna get.
Anthony Davis.
AD.
Joel Embiid.
Joel.
Zion Williamson.
I'm gonna take Jimmy because Zion, he just ain't played enough.
Jayson Tatum.
Tatum,
D Book.
Jimmy Butler,
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
LeBron James.
Come on now. I'm taking the GOAT, LeBron,
Paul George.
Jimmy Butler.
Oh man, Jayson Tatum over Jimmy Butler. I hate that take so much, but it's
Well, I completely understand it because like I've been saying, Jayson Tatum is the most inconsistent superstar like the league has damn near ever seen, bro. He'll give you 25, 30, but it's on 10 or 40 damn near.
Yeah.
10 or 40 is a reach, but he's gonna take a lot of shots, and it's not gonna be on great efficiency, but he'll give you the points though. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, he does the other stuff like rebounding and defense. I just feel like Jimmy does it also, and like when you bring in playmaking, it is a whole different level because Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum they have a real weakness as ball handlers, and feel like as a superstar, you got to be able to have the ball in your hands, and you got to be able to make those decisions. They struggle with that. And they're like that's the only reason they're young players who will eventually surpass Jimmy Butler. But as of 2023, April 21st, Jimmy Butler is better than them, in my opinion. But
yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of the pod.
All right, man. You too.
See you, man.
See you later, bro.
All right, Larry. I have a would you rather for you. This is the Jimmy Butler edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me would you rather them or Jimmy Butler. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi.
Anthony Davis.
Jimmy.
Joel Embiid.
Joel.
Zion Williamson.
Jimmy.
Jayson Tatum.
Jimmy.
Devin Booker.
Jimmy.
Jaylen Brown.
Jimmy.
LeBron James.
LeBron.
Paul George.
Jimmy.
All right.
Damn, who landscaping going on in the back, bro?
Me, bro.
I hear that shit, bro. This shit going crazy.
All right, now you think I have a would you rather for you. This is a Jimmy Butler edition. I'm gonna name you some players. You tell me would you rather them or Jimmy Butler.
All right.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi.
Anthony Davis.
Shit, man. Give me AD.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid.
Zion.
Jimmy.
Jayson Tatum.
JT.
Devin Booker.
Jimmy.
Jaylen Brown.
Jimmy.
LeBron James.
Obviously LeBron. What kind of question is that?
Paul George.
Jimmy.
All right. Larry or Nick, one of y'all asked me.
Alright, I'm mute.
Yeah, you mute right now.
That was cool. Where we go? So right now?
Yeah, you can start.
All right. We have Would You Rather, Jimmy Butler edition. We'll give you a player, and you can tell me if you'd rather have him or Jimmy Butler. All right, so first one is Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Anthony Davis.
Jimmy Butler.
Zion Williamson.
Jimmy Butler.
Joel Embiid.
Jimmy Butler.
Jayson Tatum.
Jimmy Butler.
Devin Booker.
Jimmy Butler.
Jaylen Brown.
Jimmy Butler.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Paul George.
Jimmy Butler. I really want to take Jimmy Butler over LeBron, but like just out of respect, I don't do it. Literally out of respect, because I really want to do it, bro. Only out of respect, I don't do it, bro. Literally, like right now, if the Lakers had Jimmy Butler on their team, bro, that team is crazy. I'm sorry, because just what he does on both sides of the ball, and he could give you what LeBron gives you on offense. Like, I don't think that's crazy to say.
Give or take, yeah.
Y'all got anything else?
I don't think he's as athletic as LeBron.
Athletic, no, but I don't think LeBron is as aggressive as Jimmy Butler. I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like Jimmy Butler, how aggressive he is, he gets to the line, he puts so much pressure on the defense. See, LeBron is capable of that, but I hate seeing those logo threes from him so much. Like Dylan Brooks had 5 fouls the other game, and LeBron was settling for logo threes. Like I understand he's a little older, but like it kind of upsets me when he does that because I feel like the Lakers and LeBron should be beating up on this Grizzlies team. But
Yeah.
it's whatever though.
I think Jimmy would definitely fit better though with the
Yeah.
Lakers team that they have right now.
Yeah. I think so too. But another thing is though, he had LeBron, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be happy. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's close, and since it's close, I'm gonna pick LeBron. Just because it's LeBron at that point.
The AD thing was the only reason I got stumped on that is because AD is way more injury prone than Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's what like I was just like, huh. But like when healthy, I think AD like puts more of an impact on the team.
Yeah, and we did see when thing is that we did see when AD guarded Jimmy Butler in the finals that like he did a great job, but Jimmy was still doing his thing, and that was Jimmy with no Bam Adebayo and no Goran Dragic, who was our leading scorer during that playoffs. And was Tyler Hero playing? I feel like Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Tyler Hero was going off.
Yeah,
he was going off in the finals.
Yeah. He was. I'm tripping. Yeah. It was literally just Jimmy Tyler and Jay Crowder. No,
It was Jay Crowder.
yeah, Jay Crowder was busting threes too. All right, y'all. Y'all boys got anything else y'all want to say?
That's it for today.
That's it.
All right, Larry, hit the outro.
All right, man. See you guys soon next week.
Ooh.